I'm sure there's lots of industry secrets that would have benefited me before I got to being a professional singer. That being said, I think the actual exploration and the discovery has been a big part of the learning process. And actually, I've learned a lot of my lessons the hard way, but also it seems for me, in some ways, the only way. Actually, those lessons were best learned with a catastrophic mistake on stage, or losing my voice when I really couldn't afford to, or whatever, and actually have learned things. So I guess there's that side of things, and also I guess I never see myself as kind of some sort of fully formed industry guru either. I think that the industry is changing at such a rate at the moment that it's important that I'm always learning. And the stuff that I find, if I'm honest, a little bit more dull is the business side of things. So I have to kind of open my ears to that. And I do subscribe to Music Week, and I do read books, and I do, listen to lectures and go to conferences and get as much information as I can. I do listen to songs and music that I don't necessarily want on high rotation in my iPod, but actually it's good for me to be informed as to what the industry is doing. I think an open mind and an opportunistic set of eyes, I think, is really important for this industry. The things that I perhaps often see from budding new artists coming through is just maybe a little bit of complacency, a little idea that maybe they've got enough maybe talent or knowledge that they need, but actually that lack of growth or that feeling of being fully formed is going to be quite dangerous for them. And we do try to, at ACM, mentor them out of that place and keep them teachable and keep them humble. But I think it's very important to stay very malleable, stay very changing, don't get too concrete in your ideologies. I remember my graduation ceremony, there was a really famous arranger that got up and spoke to us, and he said, please never forget this, you need to preserve humility. And that, I think, has been a big part of it, actually, remaining humble, remaining kind of hard-working and knowing that you don't deserve everything that comes to you. You actually should be always working for it. You should always be grateful for things, and you should always see the opportunities you get in this wonderful industry as a gift rather than something that is entitlement.